Hi, hello everybody. Okay, I haven't posted a video in like 2 weeks since that's been going on, but this video, the videos are gonna be up. I changed this once or twice now, but it's gonna be Monday because it's Monday night. But either sometime throughout Monday, we'll try to keep it towards the morning time because I have better lighting, and Wednesdays, and then we'll go from there and see how that goes. See here. Today we are going to be talking about post-traumatic stress disorder and all the little fun facts about that crap. Just this. A lot of people I talk about. A lot of people have a hard time putting the disorder itself into like words and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna start off with facts and then go from there. I gotta put my glasses on. Where'd they go? Okay. So, first thing, it's called PTSD. Some people have CPTSD, which is like, I think it's complex post-traumatic stress disorder, or chronic. I forgot, that's the one thing I forgot to look up. But, it is an anxiety disorder that can develop after any traumatic event. So, it's, like war, sexual assault. I wrote stuff down, so I'm looking. Car accidents, like life-threatening situations. Some people can probably get PTSD after maybe even fighting cancer and going through that. I mean, it's different for everyone else. So let me pull my notebook over here. So we have symptoms here: nightmares. Now for me, nightmares are more of like I think about what happened, stuff like that, but I also, it gets to the point to where I have nightmares of things happening again in different situations and stuff like that. So severe anxiety, uncontrollable thoughts and flashbacks, or intrusive memories. Avoidance, which a lot, like anyone who has mental illness does, they avoid things. People with PTSD may avoid movies, certain events, like 4th of July events, flashbacks, or some people may avoid certain TV shows like SVU or Law and Order in general. See here, what else? Now they might avoid family gatherings. Oh, my hair looks fluffy at the top. Tucking that looks weird. What else would they avoid? I mean, just, depends on what happens is what they avoid. Some people may avoid hospitals. Some people may avoid cars. Some people may stay at home and avoid everything. So, I mean, everybody's different. What else? Let's see here. Some things that could do, or some side effects or whatever that may not, like, all side effects don't show up right after the traumatic event. It could be like 3 months, 6 months, a year. Like, your brain takes time to process. Some people may, after their traumatic event, be completely numb the whole time, in which numbness is one of the symptoms. But or they may completely ignore everything and try to go back to as normal as possible, and that's when stuff can get really bad if they're not ready. So, but we have negative changes in thinking and mood, negative feelings about yourself or someone else, Um, sorry. The inability to have positive emotions or feel positive emotions. This one, I've had it a couple times, but like I said, it doesn't all stay like you don't just have the same symptoms and that's what you have. They change. I mean, your brain it changes. You'll be on different meds and stuff like that. Stuff changes. So you may find a trigger you never knew you had, and then my cat's taking a bath. So everything's different. People can feel numb, have memory problems, hopelessness about the future, and that's a big one for me. Like, from one day I'll be really positive about everything and start making plans, and this will go on for like a week. I'll be like super positive and have all these plans, set them out, I'll write them down, like this is what I'm gonna do with my life, and I'll get excited, but then something hits you and you're like, nothing's ever gonna happen, nothing's ever going to be okay again. So that one's a big one for me. And difficulty maintaining positive and healthy relationships. Now, I mean, I feel like a lot of my relationships are pretty healthy. I am a bit on the tough side most of the time. I'm on edge. I lash out. So, I mean, obviously it's not just my fault, but a lot of it is, there we go. I feel like I'm all on top. A lot of it is just history and stuff. So, and I'm kind of like wired this way, and I'm trying to change it. I just you gotta give me some time. So, yeah, let's get back into some more reading. So I got a couple more things for you, and there's one topic in here I do want to go over, and stress. So let's get going. There's another thing is change in emotional reactions. This is another one that I definitely go through. Some things that may not have bothered me, but okay, take my relationship for example. Me and my fiance have been together for 4 years, almost 5, and maybe 5 in August. And things that he said the first 2 years, like jokes or whatever, didn't bother me, but now all of a sudden they do because things are getting worse, and I'm noticing that my sense of humor is gone. Like, I get mad over jokes and stuff like that, and after I react to them, I'm like, wow, that wasn't necessary, but you can't change the way you feel about something. So that's a big one. And irritability, that's like, being irritable is like being like antsy and stuff like that, or you just can't handle anything, and you're just snappy and stuff. And well, at least that's how I take it. And I'm like that 24/7. I mean, I have my medication and stuff like that, but I'm irritable a lot. Doesn't help that I'm a woman. So, angry outbursts or aggressive behavior. Yeah, I can agree with that one too. Always on guard. I can be scared quite easily, and it's sad. But it's something I go through, so that's one. Overwhelming feeling of guilt and shame. Now that's a big one for a lot of us. I'm making this video so you guys know that not everyone has all of these. I have most of them, but they're not always here, so I'm not going through all of them all at once. But I do have my list of my diagnoses and stuff like that, but I need this. But like, you guys aren't alone. We can talk about this. I am going to be starting a couple more things and starting to reach out with you guys. So share my videos and stuff like that, and let's try to get this together and try to end this stigma. I mean, no one needs to feel like guilty for something, for not being like, you can't change what happens. Like, that's what a lot of people who have gone through traumatic events want to. They want to change what happened and like make it go away, but sometimes, not sometimes, we can't. It's just point blank, we can't. So we have to try to make our life better for us. So I just want to let you guys know that. The big one here, and this goes for a lot of mental illnesses, is I spelled that wrong. Self-destructive behavior. This is big in borderline personality disorder, a little bit in bipolar disorder, I think. My notes are not, I haven't made all my notes yet, but, and each video for the next couple days is going to be about mental illness, just all mine, just so you guys can understand me. I will be sharing my personal, not personal, because I'm not, well, my opinions of it go, and how I deal with stuff, and what I go through. So personal, yeah. But, like, self-destructive behavior is huge. When you don't know how to express yourself, some people do it because they feel like they have no control over anything, so putting themselves through something is the only thing they have control over because it's their body. Some people do it to spite other people. I've never personally done this, but I've done it because like things were going on and just stuff wasn't making anything better. When I first started being self-destructive, I blamed other people but in the end I knew it was I did it. I was the reason he did it. No one else told me to do it. It was me. So self-destructive behaviors are things like looking for violence, like starting problems, stealing, being risky, this also goes into bipolar disorder with risky behavior. Drugs and alcohol, very self-destructive. Even smoking cigarettes and knowing stuff that harms your body, you pick up these habits because that's the way you self-destruct. I mean, I'm not saying everyone who smokes cigarettes have self-destructive tendencies. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's one of them for people with mental illness. Bullying, putting your feelings out on somebody else, is still self-destructive because you still feel like shit. Excuse my language. You still feel like crap for it. So, and then some people will alter their body. That's being self-destructive. Personally, I don't think this is it, but tattoos, they hurt like hell, but I like them for how they look on me. And when I heard, someone told me this, so I didn't think anything of it, but someone told me this back like a year ago, said that it was self-destructiveness and stuff like that, and I don't believe it. That's personally just not my opinion. Or that's personally my opinion. I'm sorry, it's late. And gambling, because you can get yourself in a heap of trouble. Mind your manners. So, gambling can be self-destructive. You can get yourself in debt. You can get beat up. Like, loan sharks, hello, I'm not going towards them. You shouldn't either. But, so treatment then this is just for PTSD. There's gonna be a bunch I'm gonna do, so. But they may include, I may be leaving some out, but these are the ones that I go through. Talk therapy, talking with a therapist or a counselor, medications to control your symptoms. There isn't one medication that can cure PTSD. There's just not. And if you know any, let me know. But usually there's medications for the depression that comes with it, or the anxiety that comes with it, the nightmares and flashbacks. So there's a way to manage it. Some people live and work and like it's not disabling to them, and for others it is. I almost unplugged the laptop. This laptop sucks, but we're working with it. But there's service dogs, like what I'm going through. There's some people who will have their service dogs for like 3 or 4 years and lower the amount of medications that they're on. My goal is to one day not be on any, but I've been on them almost my whole life, so at least the last 15 years, 10 years, so no. So yeah. So that's what I have. I mean, it's almost 16-minute video, but it's not easy to describe either. You're in fear all the time. And if you're not in fear, you're on edge or like anxious. And it's just something you have to live with. I mean, it's your choice to make it better, and it's your choice to live in hiding or branch out. And I kind of haven't made my decision yet. I make these videos to help other people, and hopefully in return it helps myself. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I didn't cover a whole lot of myself. I think I'm going to make a part 2 for that. I'm not going to tell you guys really why just yet. That's a lot putting out on the table, or about why I have PTSD. I feel like that's something you just don't ask somebody, so unless it's obvious, like military or something, which it's not military. But I will be trying to bond with you guys and stuff like that. I will be talking more about make a video about medications I've tried and stuff like that, and we will go from there. So I will see you guys Wednesday. I might get a little happy about it and do one tomorrow too, so gotta see. Follow me on Twitter at Arana Sierra, and I am trying to be more frequent on there. You guys can, I'll be making I'm on Facebook, and there's a link on my YouTube page for that. You guys can message me questions and things like that. I will soon move all that over to an actual page that you can like. We'll just see how it goes with the followers and things like that. So you let me know. You guys don't have to add me. You can follow me on Facebook too and on Twitter, and you can get my notifications without being friends with me. You don't have to be friends with me if you don't want to be. But this video is almost 20 minutes, so I gotta cut it short. So I might actually put another video up tonight. It's only 11:30 p.m. here, so I might go ahead and put up my list of, yeah, I think I'm gonna do another video because I'm still in the mood. So we'll see you guys soon. Bye.